Okay, you're gonna need a piece of paper and a pencil. You can use markers, crayons, watercolors, colored pencils, whatever you want after we're done with drawing first, okay? So we're gonna draw the 3 different ocean zones. The ocean is split into 3 different zones. So let's do our title first. Ocean. Can you see that okay? Yeah, there you go. Zones. I'm going to underline it. Okay, so friends, the ocean, like I said, is split into 3 different zones. Okay, so let's start at the top. We have, in fact, I'm going to use blue. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we have our blue, we have our waves at the top. You can do this with pencil now, and you can go over it with blue later, okay? Okay, you have your blue, and then you're going to draw a sunshine, okay? Because the sun is very important when it comes to knowing the different ocean zones. Okay, friends, the first zone of the ocean is called the sunlight zone. Okay, so I'm going to write it up here, right under your waves. That's where you're going to write it. Sunlight. Sunlight. Zone. If you were to guess, friends, why would the top layer of the ocean be called the sunlight zone? What do you think? Look how close it is to the sun. It's the closest to the sun, right? So the sunlight zone has a lot of sunlight, which is where, and a lot of animals need sunlight. Also, a lot of plants need sunlight. But before we go there, we're going to draw the second zone. So you're going to go beep, 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 a little ways down. You're going to draw a line. Oops. There you go. You're going to draw a line. Okay. The second zone, friends, is called the twilight zone. Okay, my turn, your turn. Twilight zone. Okay, good job. Twilight zone. Is there a G? Yeah. Silly Miss Nielsen. Just wanted to make sure. Twilight zone. So friends, twilight is the time of day where it's just after sunset, but the sky is not quite dark yet. So it's still a little light outside. So why do you think this area is called the twilight zone? The sun rays are mostly in the sunlight zone, right, friends? But sometimes a little bit of light can get through to the twilight zone, okay? A little bit of light can get through to the twilight zone. Okay, now you're going to draw your line. And the bottom zone, friends, is called the midnight zone. I don't know why I said that in a spooky voice. It's not spooky down there, really. It's just dark. Midnight zone. Hence it's called midnight. How much sunlight do you think reaches the bottom of the ocean like that? Absolutely none. That's why it's called midnight, or the midnight zone, because at midnight, friends, there's no sunlight whatsoever, right? That's why it's called the midnight zone. Okay, so friends, in these different areas, there are different types of animals, because some animals need sun to survive, like in the sunlight zone. Some animals don't need any light to survive, okay? I'm going to give you 2 examples of animals that come in each of the zones. When you're done, you can add more animals if you'd like. Okay, friends. So for the first one, I'm going to draw it in black and white because I know you guys are doing yours in pencil. You can go back and color yours later if you want to. Friends, an example of an animal that needs sunlight, right? An animal that needs to come up and breathe right at the top of the water might be a turtle. So you're going to draw a round circle, give it a head, 2 little feet, well, actually 4 feet, huh? And friends, turtles usually have a pattern on their back. So I like to draw, when I draw turtles, another circle. Okay, you with me? And then draw almost like a checker pattern. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so a turtle, I'm gonna label mine too, which I would love if you did that too. It'd be good to challenge yourself. Turtle. It's okay if you don't get the spelling right. That's fine, no big deal. And another animal that lives in this area is, I'm gonna give you some hints. It's an animal that has a body with tentacles. What do you think? What do you think? A jellyfish. So I'm gonna draw a little head here. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And some tentacles. And that's a jellyfish. So these are animals that need sun, right? Okay, next zone is the twilight zone, okay? So an example of animals that live in the twilight zone, a good one is a octopus. The round head. When's an octopus? How many legs does an octopus have? Has 8, right? Octo means 8, so 8 legs. So I'm gonna try my best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew, I'm gonna give them some eyes too. So an octopus often lives in the twilight zone. Another example, friends, are an animal. They like to stick on rocks. In fact, I'm going to draw, friends, take your pencil. If you have the room, I know I'm doing this late, but I just realized we could put a rock over here because rocks go all the way to the bottom, right? Okay. What kind of animal sticks to the rock? It has 5 legs. It looks kind of like a star. A starfish or a sea star, right? So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to write starfish. Starfish. Oops. There we go. And friends, the midnight zone is a little bit trickier. Remember, no sun reaches there. There's a type of fish that lives down in the midnight zone called an anglerfish. Now you might have seen pictures of it before. It's kind of scary looking, but it's this fish where, okay, let's see if I can do it. They have a tail that looks like this kind of, and usually a very round body, but look, they also have a mouth like this, and an eye. They have big eyes. They also have a lot of teeth. Kind of like a piranha. The special thing about an anglerfish, friends, is that they have actually like almost a hook on their head with a little light here. The light attracts other little fish so that the anglerfish can eat them. He's a carnivore. He's not an herbivore. He only eats other fish. And here's how you spell it. Anglerfish. Anglerfish. Another animal that lives in the midnight zone. This one's kind of funny. Are you ready? This animal is called a blobfish. Now, a blobfish, I need to look at a picture to make sure I draw him correctly. Here's what he looks like. Ready? Ta-da! Oh, he's funny looking. So he kind of looks like a blob. All right. So he has kind of a round head. His fins come out the side. Yours doesn't have to look exactly like mine. That's okay. You have 2 eyes, a big nose, and kind of a frown. It looks so silly. Does it look similar? What do you think? Oops, I did the wrong color. A blob fish. Okay, friends, so those are some examples of animals in the different zones. What zone is this? Sunlight zone. Why? Because it's close to the sun. What zone is this? Twilight zone. Very little sunlight. And then what's this one? Midnight zone, because there's no sunlight. So friends, I'm going to have you go through and watch the next video. It's a science video, and they're going to give you some more examples of animals, okay? And you can add those to your list if you want to. When you're done, you can color, okay? Have a good day. Love you.